The size of the motherboard and the chassis you can use to make a compact form-factor gaming PC are both alternatives if you want to build one. The micro-ATX form factor is one of the more cost-effective configurations. These cases are slightly smaller than the usual standard ATX mid-tower models, but slightly larger than the popular mini-ITX cases. Micro-ATX cases are also available in a variety of colors and sizes. Lee's 205M micro-ATX case is an excellent choice for anyone searching for a premium chassis with a stylish design that won't break the bank. The 250M is also one of the more spacious mATX cases on this list, with the potential to accommodate video cards with lengths of up to 14.8 inches and heights of up to 6.2 inches. The case can also accommodate up to 5 different fans, as well as a 240mm AIO cooler, which can be mounted on either the top or front of the case. Furthermore, two 120mm fans are already mounted in the 250M. While the 250M and the Fantex EVOLV mATX, both of which are described below, are quite comparable in terms of overall quality, the 250M is slightly more expensive. The Fantex EVOLV mATX is another alternative that is on par with Lee's 250M in terms of performance. The EVOLV mATX additionally includes a tempered glass side panel, as well as a power supply shroud. It does not, however, provide quite as much clearance for video cards as the H400i, as it can only accommodate cards that are up to 12.5 inches in length instead of 14. The good news is that the 12.5-inch clearance for graphics cards is more than adequate to accommodate even the most powerful GPUs currently available on the market. RTX 3090 and RTX 3080 cards are available that are less than 12.5 inches in length, which is a significant improvement over the previous generation. So, in terms of what you can accomplish inside the Evolve mATX, you aren't restricted in any way. Aluminum body, 3mm. Clean interior, hidden PSU/HDD/cables. RGB LED illumination. Dual tempered glass panels. Magnetic tempered glass panels on hinges. Quick release panels for easy access. Removable dust filters. Long GPU support, up to 319mm per 12.5 inches. Fantex premium fans 140mm. 26mm cable management space plus additional cable compartment in bottom. Supports synchronization with RGB motherboards and Fantex RGB products. One advantage of the Evolve mATX, however, at least as compared to the 250M, is that it can accommodate a larger 360mm AIO cooler or radiator than the latter. Water cooling ready radiators support up to 280mm top and 360mm front pump bracket. AIO water cooling products up to 360mm. When choosing between the two, if you're seeking to fit the largest cooler feasible into your system, the Evolve mATX will allow you to go with the larger radiator because of its smaller size. However, if you prefer the look of the 250M over the Evolve, I'd recommend going with the 250M instead of the Evolve because the differences between the cases, in terms of features, aren't so big that you'd be angry if you chose one over the other. For micro-ATX cases in the cube design, the Thermaltake Level 20 VT was our top pick. Level 20 VT reviews are mostly positive. 4 tempered glass panels are included on its front, sides, and top, 3 of which are removable. The case can accommodate graphics cards up to 13.8 inches in length and CPU coolers up to 7.3 inches in height. It's possible to fit a wide range of graphics cards and air-cooled CPUs with this much space. In addition, the case features enough of support for liquid cooling, including room for AIO coolers up to 280 mm in length. Dual 240 mm radiators can be mounted on the case's top panel as well. The Level 20 VT does not have as much ventilation as some of the other cube-style cases on this list, which makes it the most expensive option on the list. Even though it has a maximum of 9 fans and full support for liquid cooling, you may be able to compensate for its slightly lower airflow by adding additional hardware. The S100 Tempered Glass Edition Micro Chassis is a beautiful combination of sophistication, elegance, and simplicity, and it is constructed entirely of modern steel. Basing its design on the S-Series chassis TG's most important characteristics, the S100 TG has been engineered to be even more compact. It is built with one tempered glass window on the left side for a spectacular view, and one pre-installed 120mm standard fan at the rear for essential ventilation. When it comes to high-end components, the possibilities are endless. The S100 TG Micro Chassis is an excellent choice for consumers who are seeking for a chassis that is both affordable and fashionable. The Thermaltake S100 micro-ATX case was selected as our top pick for the micro-ATX case that provides the best value for money. Why? After all, the S100 includes many of the features that are currently in demand among system builders, primarily a tempered glass side panel and a power supply shroud, and it has a sleek, all-black design that is neither too plain nor excessively flashy, so it will not scare away those looking for a more understated aesthetic. Furthermore, it has ample interior space to accommodate the needs of the majority of builders. It has the capability of accommodating graphics cards up to 12.9 foot in length, which is sufficient clearance to fit the majority of graphics cards on the market, and CPU coolers up to 6.4 in height. The radiator can also accommodate radiators up to 280 mm in length, provided that both the radiator and the fans on it are no thicker than 55 mm. An integrated power supply cover with a vented design helps to increase airflow, while also concealing unsightly connections. Dust filtering and particulate prevention are made easier by the inclusion of a convenient magnetic fan filter on the top and bottom of the chassis. You can get all of these features for a little less than $70. Conclusion: if you're looking for a stylish micro-ATX case with enough of space to accommodate a high-end build, the S100 is a good option to take into consideration.